Hello YouTube, we are back with another modded tutorial. On today's video we are looking at a ComputerCraft program that I have actually made recently. Now the way that, basically what this does is it will get a scanner or a sensor from the open peripheral add-ons, as you can see there, and it will also use the ComputerCraft computer. You don't need the monitor, but I'm just going to have the monitor just there. Just to show you guys anyways. But basically, let's just run the program on the actual monitor over there. So monitor, write, and then scan. And what this will basically do is it will actually start a new logging session. And as you can see, it will say that in the actual text right there. But when I basically go away from it, it won't actually put my name there, and it won't give a sort of time as well. But if I do come closer to it, as you can see, it will actually put the date and the time there as well. Now I've got this going at like basically updating every second. But the default in the actual program itself is actually I think it's like. It's like every minute, so you guys can change whatever you want with that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you one more thing before I show you how to configure your own, or the scan program basically. So basically what will happen is it will actually record everything that happens in another file. So if we just go into edit player log, it will basically just put everything that happened there into here, or basically everything that happened into here, and it will also give you the time and day and blah. Now the way that this actually works is that this is going to be for the minutes, so the first number there, and then the second number is for the hours, and there's only going to be 24 of them, and then the third number is going to be for the days. And I thought that was plenty enough for whatever your needs are going to be. Now the reason that I made this is because there's plenty of multiplayer servers that have like no grief protection or no security really, which is a little bad and a little bit annoying as well. So I thought, why not make a whole system where it can scan nearby and see if there's anyone snooping around nearby and try and get into your base. But yeah, so it's basically just like a security thing. Now another thing for the scan program, or another sort of upside advantage even for the scan program, is that you can actually run it again without actually removing the player log or doing that, and I'll just show you what happens. So we'll just like wait for it to do some stuff and then go back in and then blah, and there we go. We'll just terminate that, and let's just edit the player log once more. So player log like that, and this was the first one, remember? So that was there, and then it will basically just separate every player log, or every new logging session with like a space between them, as well as the title of the actual session, which can be configured in the actual program itself. So that is a very cool little thing, and I'm just removing it right now. But basically the way that you actually configure it is you go into the actual scan program itself, and it will have a bunch of variables at the top. Now, by default, all of these are going to be left. So this one's going to be left, that one's going to be 1, and then this is going to be player log, and then that's going to be new logging sessions started. And I thought these were pretty self-explanatory. This is going to be the minutes in between each of the scans. By default, it's only going to be one minute, and by default, it's going to be having like that, and then times 60 basically there. But I'm just having it every second for just showcasing it really. So that's the minutes, and that's basically what side the sensor is on it. So because this is on the left of it, we have left in the actual quotes there. Then the output file, that's basically what the log gets saved to. So if you want to have like another name of the file, say like log or something, then you can. But I'm just using the player log, just like that. And then the new log title is basically what happened, or what it says every time it starts a new session or a new logging session. And as you can see, it says new logging session started. And in here we have new logging session started. So that's what matches there. Now I'll also show you another thing. So I'll just get out of the file, and let's just do that. So clear all of that, and then let's just do scan. Actually, let's put it on the monitor, and also I'm gonna make it do it every second as well. So let's just get rid of the time 60 there, and monitor write clear. Let's just do that, and then monitor write scan. So basically what happens, or what another sort of feature I've got going on, is when it actually gets to, say, 60, it will actually go back down to 0, or the first one here is going to go back down to 0, and then this is going to have +1, just because it's like a sort of a minute and then an hour, and then every time this goes up to 24, it will add 1 to there. But every time it actually goes up to 60 here, it will actually output something if there's basically no players nearby, just to basically tell you that it's actually working, and it's just going to say that no one's there basically. So if we just wait for it to get up to 50 or 60 really, let's just get out of the range and just wait for it to do that little, or get over that 60 mark. And as you can see, it will print out right there. Let's just terminate the program. There we go. It will basically just print out nobody is here. And that's just basically just to tell you that it is working, and it's just really testing, I guess. So that's that. Now if you do want to change that message as well, I haven't actually made a variable for it, so if you want to change it, then it's right here. It's relatively close to the actual the actual top of the file, so if you do want to do it, then it's right there. But yeah, so that's basically that. It's a really handy program if you are going on like a multiplayer server, and if you do want to protect yourself. I thought it was just like a really good way of doing it. Now the range on the scanner, or the sensor here, is 5 blocks, I'm pretty sure. I was like just testing it the other day, and it seemed to not sense me when I was more than 5 blocks away. Now that's a cuboid, not a sphere, so 5 by 5 by 5, and it's basically just going to detect anyone within that radius or that range. So that's like a little heads up. But yeah, so that's basically that. I hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial on the scan program that I made. Of course, the paste bin will be in the description. So if you do want to implement it into your own world or your own multiplayer server, then you are welcome to. And you can even mess around with it and try to make something else out of it. But yeah, so I hope you guys did enjoy. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace.